Know what to expect over the next 1 to 3 days? Let me tell you, my friend. Gublewan, I'm Aurea Eden. Gublewan means good, blessed, and wonderful. And this is your news before news, daily predictions. So today's energy is centered around self-care. So this morning I had a difficult time getting up because in my mind I was like, well, I'm going to sit here and I'm just going to lay here and I'm going to sleep in today. And then you know what the progress is? Now y'all know I suffered from depression, right? So the progress is even though I wanted to lay down in that bed, your baby got up. Okay? Your baby got up and I just want to lay there just for a little while. But I couldn't. So I had to get up and I had to get up and I had to do the video because then I was like, after that, the test was, well, why don't you just write it out today? You don't have to say nothing. Just write today is my day for self-care and leave it at that. And I could just do that. I'm so proud of myself, y'all. Let me talk me up, okay? I'm so proud of myself to go from a spot to where I ain't even like putting my face on here. I did not even like getting out of bed at some point in time. Okay, the struggle is real. All right, my friend, the struggle is real. And this is your day to talk you up. This is the day to see the good in what you do. You spend your time taking care of everybody else. But guess what? Today is the day to take care of yourself. So I be like, let me talk me up. Girl, you is her. You is it. Beautifully, wonderfully made. Perfect in all your curves and forms, skin and all, okay? Blemish, no blemish, big lips, small lips, whatever. You is it, girl. You is it, boo. Talk yourself up, okay? They called you dumb. They called you stupid. But yet you still get up and do it. Talk yourself up today, boo. Talk yourself up today. Because this day is a day of self-care. And a part of self-care is being nice to you when so many other people have been mean and rude and nasty to you. So this is a day to recoup, to revitalize, and do what it is that you really want to do. And hopefully that's to be you. Have fun being you. You know, I heard who was that? Cat Williams that said the other day on an interview. Well, it might not have been the other day. I just seen the interview the other day. But he was basically talking about how he first started and how, his first payment for what he thought was for being a comedian was $25. And that's what he told the interviewer. And then he said, no. He said, they paid me basically $25 for being myself. That realization that you can get paid for being yourself. Ain't nothing better than that, friend. I'm telling you. Once you get everybody else out of your ear and you just start being you authentically so. I was having a conversation with someone and, I was trying to explain to them about the light being at the end of the tunnel. And they were like, are you meaning death? And I'm like, no, I'm not talking about death. I mean, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, which means you don't get to that light unless you go through. Sometimes you got to go through the dark to get to the light. You got to go through the dark to get to the light. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. But how are you going to know it if you don't go through it? You see what I mean? So you got to go far enough in the dark. A lot of people, that's why I tell people like atheists, I tell them, because I accept everybody here. I don't, you just haven't gotten there yet. You see, you're going through it's your journey. You do what you want on your journey. Just know there's consequences for what you do on your journey. But I'm not here to control you. I'm here to love you through it. And so I tell atheists all the time, you can't possibly know what I know. You can't possibly know what I know. Even those that think they know what I know, they can't possibly know what I know because they have not been through what I have been through. Same for me. I can't possibly know what some of you know because I have not been through what you have gone through. I have not been through what you have gone through. So you know that, how will they know? How will they know? I mean, how will they know unless they've been deemed crazy and been called psychotic, unless they've been SA'd, unless they've seen someone shot in front of them, unless they've witnessed horrific things, unless they've lost a child, unless they've been used and abused and cheated on. How would they know? How would they know if they did not get back out there, run through and leap over, overcame, just to see that light at the end of the tunnel? I'm here to tell you that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And in order for you to go to your next level in awakening, you know, when you are asleep, you're in a dream state. But you don't even know that it's light until you open up your eyes and you see that there's light outside. That's just like the tunnel. Going through that tunnel is like a dream. It's a time when you face your fears. But on the other side, after you face your fears and overcome, I am here to tell you, and I know that I know that I know, there is beauty out of that tunnel. There is hope out of that tunnel. There's a new start. There's a new beginning out of that tunnel. There is love out of that tunnel. There is a support system out of that tunnel. Everything that you want is outside of that tunnel. It's outside of that ditch of self-pity. It's outside of that bitterness. So you got to go far enough in life to do it. And that's why I said, talk yourself up, because you got to face your fears in the tunnel. And, you know, you see on these superhero movies that, you know, it's almost like a devil on one side and the angel on the other. And the devil on one side is trying to tell you, well, why don't you do this? And why don't you do that? You might as well just give up because ain't nothing going to work out for you. But then they have to talk themselves up, and you like, and they talk their talk. It seems people think you're crazy. The process seems crazy. But when you get to the progress, that's when they want to jump on board. But it's like you can't possibly unless you're going to go through it. That's why I tell you, wisdom don't come without sacrifice. You see? You sacrificing in that tunnel because you are facing the unknown. You are going through the unknown. You're walking through the unknown. There's a lot of uncertainty there. But when you talk yourself up, you know what you will and what you will not do. You know what you're going to put up with and what you're not going to put up with. You know what I mean? You know that no matter what is said to you, you ain't going to give up because you did not give up. My friend, don't give up because you done made it this far. So you might as well just keep going all the way so that you can see your light at the end of the tunnel. It's really not as serious as a lot of us make it out to be. It's really not that serious. God is really not that fickle. He really isn't. Like the God that I know, the one that I call my Father. You know, he has some ways now. He ain't afraid to chastise, but at the same time, he laughs with you. He jokes with you. You know, he's really loving if you allow him to be. He's really accepting if you allow him to be. He's accepting, man is not. You see what I'm saying? And believe me, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about because it's the very one was my Father. When I was going through and I was doing all these hellish things in the world, it was him beckoning me to come back home. It was him telling me it's okay. You messed up, but get back up again. It was him talking me up and talking me through. It was him doing it. You see? Even now, when I have so many people that try to tell me, "Oh, you're wrong for this and you're wrong for that, and you're not supposed to be doing this and you're not supposed to be doing that." Guess who talking me up? I told y'all I got a big ego because spirit talks me up. It's something when spirit talks you up. It's one thing when man talks you up, but to be talked up by spirit, baby, please. That's when I tell people you can't hold a candle to me, because spirit tells me I can back it up. So it's something when spirit talks me up. I got a big ego because spirit talks me up. Now, I know I can't do nothing without him at all. Tried it. I tried it and it didn't work out. So I know a little bit better now. I don't want to do it without you, Father. I don't want to do it without you, my love. I don't want to do it without you, Mother. I don't want to do it without you. And I'm not going to, no matter what. See, I'm going to carry you even though I'm still walking through this tunnel. I'm going to carry you with me the rest of the way because I can see the light. Depression ain't got no hold on me no more. They going to need a poison stronger than that. Huh? They going to need I said they going to need a poison stronger than that. They going to need a poison stronger than that. Relationships, they ain't got no hold on me no more, boo. Gonna need a poison stronger than that. Low self-esteem, gonna need a poison stronger than that. Calling me stupid ain't gonna work. Gonna need a poison stronger than that. Crazy, I'm gonna be crazy on purpose. So you're gonna need a poison stronger than that. You better tell them they are going to need a poison stronger than that. And no matter what, you don't stop in the middle. You keep going. You find your way out. You start climbing out of that ditch of self-pity, because it's easy to get in there, but it's harder to get out. All right. So today, talk yourself up. All right. I'm picking up something about acceptance. So this is your day to accept you. Do something nice for yourself. Get your hair done, get your nails done, put on your best suit if you want to do anything at all. But also over the next 1 to 3 days or so, it's kind of like some slouching, loafing type of energy. I ain't gonna lie. But today, more so than anything, is your day to take care of you. Okay? To take care of you. Now, I might have to encourage you through the next 2 days because we ain't doing that. Okay? Tomorrow, if you don't take care of them animals, they gonna get out and run amok. Tomorrow, if you don't take care of responsibility, the lack of taking care of responsibility will take care of you. You see what I'm saying? So we ain't doing that. But today, do you. This is a good day to go eat some good food. Have a spa day, but watch where you are going and what you're doing, in the sense that you are being still responsible, and like obeying the laws of the land, going the speed limit, that type of thing. Because if you don't, this is one of them days to where you could very well get a ticket. The laws will be out and about. Yes, from today until tomorrow. And you want to have fun, because tomorrow, if you don't use up all that good energy, you could have a very difficult time getting to sleep, okay? Today and tomorrow, okay? So it's not you if you're wondering, like, what is going on? Why can't I get some sleep? Why can't I rest? It's not you. It's the energy that you either didn't use or didn't use enough of, okay? The same thing. But anywho, so you got to climb out of your valleys here. I'm picking up on something about the name Glenn. Somebody coming up in the news over the next 1 to 3 days by the name Glenn. We might hear something about Scotland, Ireland. I told you to eat good food because I'm picking up something about vegetables. This is the day to self-care, so this is a good time to decide if you want to clean, do a detox. It's a good day to like work out. It's a good day to, like I said, do nothing at all if you want, relax. Here. So it's going to slow down over the next 1 to 3 days too a bit, but today, relax. I might tell you something different tomorrow about the energy because I'm only picking up on today's energy and I read energy. Okay. I'm picking up on chicken, something coming in about chicken, birds, domestic birds. It's a good day to eat some lobster, some crab, some salmon, some good food. But nonetheless, we'll hear something coming in about lobster, crab, salmon, chicken. Okay. We might hear something coming in about those higher priced foods that you get from restaurants, minus the chicken, but the lobster, the crab, and the salmon is pretty expensive. But also something coming in about Bulgaria. We'll hear something about Bulgaria over the next 1 to 3 days or 4. News is going to be newsing. The last time I said that, we found out that there is going to be an anchor woman that's supposed to be, what is she supposed to be, district attorney or something like that? I don't know. But yeah, so she's going to be stepping into that position anyways, whatever position that is. Here, cosmetics and medical, we'll hear more about cosmetics and medical coming in. I'm picking up on something about a sticky substance of some kind over the next 1 to 3 days or so. We'll hear like some kind of polymer, we'll see. Also, we'll hear news about separation. As I told you, this could be regarding the LGBTQ community. Things are going to materialize and take shape for a lot of people here. You're going to get what it is that you've been working so hard to get. You're going to start to see the evidence of it. On a worldwide scale, we're going to start to see the evidence of hard work. Things are going to crystallize, going to materialize. We're going to hear more about that. So this is also a day for study. We're going to hear more about studying students. A lot of cramming activity coming in, but we'll hear more about schools and studying and stuff like that. It's a good day to read a book. I'm also picking up here on something coming in about the legs here, but I'm going to take that as a support system. Okay. Their buildings might be at risk because I'm picking up on something about a column. A column could like fall down and cause a building to collapse. So you want to pay attention to your surroundings. Make sure you're listening. Okay, traveling by foot. I'm getting a lot of marching energy, and I am also getting tunnel energy. But it's like a boat going through a tunnel. But I feel like that's Panama Canal. I feel like we're going to start hearing more news about the canal here over the next 1 to 3 days or 4. Watch out for negativity. Watch out for people being negative, trying to throw you off your high horse so that they can get on it and ride off with your stuff in the sunset. That's that jealous energy that might come up. But no matter what they're trying to do, sometimes people want to be still in your position, but be solid in it, okay? Because they will try to come with negative energy today, okay? And they might say something. You be like, I beg your pardon. Calculate how many times you hear that over the next 1 or 3 days. I beg your pardon. What did you just say? Like unbelievable statements. I feel like it's coming up. All right. So just realize that you are that quality, okay? And you got to believe that for yourself, because if you don't, who gonna do it? Okay? Who gonna do it if you don't? If you don't, who gonna do it? Okay? So talk yourself up today. And this is gonna boost your confidence here, because you can't have a big ego if you got low self-esteem. But then if you got low self-esteem, then it's like, what can you do with that? Okay? A lot of masculine energy coming in. I do see apologies coming in for something. Chicago Railway. I see like a bomb, a high explosives gas. This doesn't have to be in Chicago Railway, but I'm seeing high explosives gas. So bombings are possible here. Organisms. We'll see more about organisms here over the next 1 to 3 days or 4. Nebraska, New England coming in, and more about names. Okay, names. I love you. Google One. Hearts go out. You get a heart. You get a heart. You get a heart. Hearts go out. Hearts go out. Bye.